I really believe one of the big reasons that OKC really succeeded in Game 5 in particular was their defense. We're going to look at a couple of examples of why I think this was. Let's go. So for me, a lot of the keys simply involved around OKC making someone other than Tyrese handle the ball or deal with the attention or deal with the traffic that OKC provides. So here we can see that Nembhard is forced to pick up the ball, and I like the fact that Casey Wallace is essentially denying Haliburton right here. You have good ball pressure forcing Nembhard into making a rush decision that he isn't frankly ready to do. Haliburton is being denied, and it forces a difficult pass. And we know OKC in transition is going to be lethal, and they punish them all game with that. And as this ball is going to get moved to Haliburton, we're going to see the ball screen being set right here, and you actually get the matchup that you want if you're the Pacers. Like, you get a switch. This is what Haliburton definitely wants. And I think him picking the ball up right here, he moves it to an open Nembhard. But if Nembhard's not looking to shoot this ball immediately, you probably want the ball back in Haliburton's hand. But because Nembhard looks to attack this, and frankly, this is usually going to be a good attack, but OKC does such a good job of providing help and making sure there's no clean layup, even though Nembhard has a step on Lou Dort right here. Like, this is a good opportunity, but because OKC does such a good job of Jalen Williams coming off, and SGA does a great job right here of sticking with Miles Turner just a little bit to make it sure like Nembhard, like the lob isn't there because SGA is in a good position, and the SGA is able to simply read the eyes. Even though Indiana got their opportunity here by attacking the mismatch by the late closeout, this is a tough pass because SGA is going to be in a good spot where he can read the eyes, and just he goes, gets it. That's a tremendous job on defense by SGA. I don't think even Indiana did anything poorly necessarily, just SGA playing great defense, OKC in general playing great defense. So this time we see Haliburton bring it up, and again with the ball screen, OKC I don't think wants to have Chet on Holmgren, or Chet on Haliburton. However, I think they're okay with it if it results to it. We saw contact there. Miles Turner made contact on the screen. You get Holmgren on Haliburton. So this time, Haliburton doesn't give it up. He wants to attack Chet one-on-one. But again, OKC does such a good job of making sure that anyone in the paint sees traffic. Because Haliburton attacked before the defense was set, there's a little bit of congestion. You have Turner probably on the elbow where ideally, you probably don't want him. You probably want him somewhere over here to space the defense a little bit more. Haliburton is in congestion, and because it's in congestion, it's difficult to pass it. Again, SGA gets a piece of the ball, and they get the turnover. This is part of a stretch for Indiana that was pretty brutal, frankly. But a lot of credit goes to OKC and their defense. So here we see Nembhard bringing the ball up again. And I like the fact that Lou Dort is denying Haliburton. They did this a lot this game. Just make sure Haliburton doesn't touch the ball, you know? Take their best player out of the equation, and it worked extremely well, I think. So here, I think Indiana's trying to run something where they're going to like pass the ball to Siakam coming downhill off the screen right here. But Caruso showing a little bit of help defense, gets a hand in there and gets a piece of this ball again. Like, if you're forcing second, third, fourth best players for Indiana to make decisions, I think it's going to work wonders for OKC, and it did extremely well on defense for them. OKC's defense this game really stemmed around the idea of making the ball handlers for Indiana, whether it's Haliburton, whether it's Nembhard, maybe it's Siakam, making them make difficult decisions. So here, again, Haliburton does a good job. I like this jab here from Jalen Williams. Just make Haliburton think about it twice, make him pick up the dribble. And the thing is, as soon as you pick up the dribble, they're deny here, making that pass difficult. Caruso is doing a good job being physical right here. And then Chet, we're going to see in a second, is looking to deny Toppin right here when Haliburton picks up the ball. You have good ball pressure. Like, where is his options right here? His options are Siakam, maybe if he can be physical, but Caruso's doing a great job, or the skip pass to the other side. Extremely difficult pass, and he's forced to gamble right there. And because they're allowing physical defense here, like, they get a piece of the ball, and again, it's another turnover. And that's like 5 possessions in a row where Indiana turned the ball over at a crucial time. But, I mean, a huge amount of credit goes to OKC's defense in the fourth quarter. Having great possessions like that is absolutely crucial. This was tremendous defense by OKC. This was the OKC that we've seen, frankly, throughout the year. If you enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe. And most importantly, have a blessed rest of your day.